Hey everyone, it's Carla. Hey, before we start the video, I just wanted to let you know that I recorded an updated recap after I changed a bunch of stuff after I finished recording. So you'll want to hang out to the end to see how it all turned out. Thanks a lot. See you in a bit. Bye. Hey everybody, it's Carla. Welcome to the Happy Bookmaker. So I was thinking today we would work with templates on junk journal pages. So I keep bumping into these boxes of templates in the basement and I keep like shooing them out of the way thinking, oh, I don't need you, I don't need you. And then I thought, you know what, why couldn't I use templates, not stencils, but templates for my junk journals? So this is stuff that I had back when I called myself a crazy scrapbooker, and I was really into scrapbooking. And so I have like all kinds of templates, and why not? We can do whatever we want in our junk journals, right? So we're gonna do a little bit in the our Merry Little Junk Journal using templates, and we're gonna do something that's really fun that, I don't know, might seem kind of I don't know, a little odd maybe, but I think it's gonna be really fun. So let's start at the beginning. I did my little sticky note thing so that save us a little bit of time here. We're getting a little bit done on this and it's turning out so cute. We did the using up book pages video last time, and these turned out so cute, really cute. So yeah, and that was one of those too. All right, so on this page, which doesn't look like much, right? And what this is, it's from, I would say it's kind of a child's book, and there's all kinds of little baby squirrels and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, the other side is a little squirrel. And so the sun shone in a cold sky, and the ground was frosty on the morning when the baby squirrels were born. Spring was just beginning. A few birds had returned. A few green plants were growing. While the babies took their first nap, their mother left them and went out to look for food. How cute is that? It is so cute. Okay, so we're not going to do anything that has to do with with baby squirrels, but since it brings up the sun shining, and I have this cute little template that has a little sun, I thought on the journaling page we'd just do a little, you know, template of a sun. So let me see, should we do, I'm still thinking about, even though it's a template, using sort of like, you know, stamp ink. Is that weird? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do that though. I think in some I might use like markers or pen, but I do kind of like the idea of kind of carrying this this brown look through, which would be vintage photo. So I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna try not to do the inside, but if I can't avoid it, then of course I'm gonna do it. So I'm just gonna hold it down. We can get the inside circle. I was just thinking of not doing the lines, but if I can't avoid it, we'll just do it. Oh, is that cute? I love that. I really love that. That is so cute. It's simple. It takes a little bit of ink and a template I already had. So eventually I'm going to be coming back to these pages and adding more things like pockets and stuff like that. But for today, we're just going to be doing our templates. So for this one, I thought I would do a journaling template. Let me get you straightened out here. So we've got this cool little sheet of journaling stencils. So it's really just a matter of, you know, what shape do I want? I don't think any really doesn't matter. I kind of like this little one here. So now, what color? Should I do it in the black? I think I'm gonna do this properly. Well, is there proper? I don't know. With a pen, I'm gonna use this Artist Loft pen. If I don't like it, guess what? I can cover it up because it's just paper. Okay, let's lay this down. I'm have to be somewhat steady here. Oh, let's see. Okay. And it's got like a thickness to it, so I'm gonna go around and around and around, just like it's showing. Oh, I think I'm gonna like it. I think I'm gonna like it. Okay, I'm gonna continue on and I'll meet you right back. Okay, here it is. Hey, that looks cute. It's a little different. It's a little different than I'm used to doing. I will probably do something where I add a little color on this page eventually, but I don't know. I think that's kind of cute. And I need to put something in the pocket. So I took, these are pages from, if you've been following along, this book, The Merry Out of Doors. And this is a woodpecker. I think this is a woodpecker, I'm guessing here, but I'm pretty sure. So I cut this out of another page and made a pocket out of it. So we'll put something fun in there eventually. Yeah, I think it's kind of cute. And no bulk, right? No bulk. What I wanted to do with this, it's Lullaby in a Garden, and I did find this really pretty vintage postcard that has obviously sort of a garden-y look, and it is, I don't know, it's foreign. Oh, it's Austria, printed in Austria. So a really pretty card, but because it talks about lulling a baby to sleep and that sort of thing, I thought that I would do a little teddy bear. But again, I'm going to use this as more of a stencil than a template, like, you know, writing with a template. So let's get out a pretty, let's get a pretty colored ink. Hold on. Okay, so I found this really pretty kind of, what would you call that? Kind of a plummy mulberry color. So our little teddy bear is going to be in that color, and we're just going to place him here. There's a bigger one. I think he's way too big. Oh yeah, he's way too big. Okay, so we're gonna use the smaller one, and I might need to give this a little squirt. Haven't used this one for a while. So they're very easy to bring back to life with just a little squirt of water. So here we go. I'm gonna put them at a little angle. You can still do a little writing on here, and then this whole page is available still for journaling. And then I'm going to clip this pretty postcard on the side. Okay. Get lots on here. I mean, it doesn't have to be super opaque or anything. I'd rather actually that it's kind of subtle. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, isn't that cute? And it's pulling out like the pink colors in this washi tape in here. That is cute. How simple was that? Got this cute little orange plastic paper clip. I'm kind of obsessed with these right now, so I am going to go back to embellished ones, but I just really like these. Should we put something, let's do some kind of a stamp, maybe in this color at the top of this page. Hold on. Okay, so I've got this. It's just like a little leaf design, which is kind of appropriate. So let's just bring some more of that color in. It is quite, it's still quite dry. Okay. Give that a little, just a little accent up here. I think I might have got off my page. No, I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, just like so. It's not quite as, well, I did have a vintage photo on here, so it looks a little bit brownish, but I think that's okay. I was going to use vintage photo anyway, if not this kind of plum color. And we're going to tuck that on the side of that. So there we go. But now on the other side of this, is that dry enough? I'm going to put a piece of plastic in here. Of course, I couldn't find my plastic, so I'm going to put this scrap piece of white paper in here because this is a little damp yet. But on the other side, it does talk about butterflies and honeybees. So I think we're going to do, and this isn't part of the template thing, but since I'm here, well, actually, there is actually a butterfly on one of these. Let me see here. Okay, so here is a cute little butterfly, but I think we will use vintage photo for this one. Cover this guy up. Give vintage a little squirt. Okay. And we could do some bee stamps because I do have a bumblebee. Just get a little bit of this on here. And I'm trying not to cover up too much of the journaling space, but see, just subtle and pretty. Let's do another one maybe right about here. Okay. Okay, let me look for the bumblebee. You know, I also have bumblebee stickers. Wouldn't that be cute? Yeah, let's get those. So I think we should put one of these little guys on here because it talks about, let's see, where does it talk about them? And honeybees in circles come drowsily murmuring hum hum. So yeah, I think we need one of these guys. Which one and where should we put him? He looks kind of drowsy. Let's use this guy. It's cute. I guess I have to kind of put him up here because I've got the butterfly there. How's that? Yeah, I think that's cute. I think this guy's about done. Okay. Back to this one, which is, okay, this is where, no, we're gonna do that one last. I'll show you why. Okay, so on this one, because there are a lot of references to birds in this Mary Out of Doors, and a lot of pictures and references, I'm going to use this birdhouse template. And again, I'm going to use ink. And I think I'm going to do, should I do black or should I do the vintage photo? I think I'm going to do vintage photo because I have outlined. This is one of the book pages that I used just for an accent strip. I had made a pocket out of it, but I decided it was just too flimsy, so I went ahead and glued that down. But I think, yeah, I think I'm just gonna use vintage photo. It's gonna, I can't get the whole thing on there, but it's gonna be really, really close. So let me give this another squirt because we want a lot of ink. And then I think I'm gonna do, I might do the dragonfly, but I'm not sure yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that part. And we'll just go around. I wanna get it as dark as possible because it's gonna have to show up on that blue. My cat's running around. I don't know if you can hear him. You know how sometimes they go crazy, run around. Oh, to be a kitty. What a life, huh? Are you having fun, honey? You got a toy? You got a toy? Yeah. Okay, so here it is. It didn't turn out exactly the way I thought it would, but I think I can work with it. And I think instead of doing, no, let's go ahead and do this one. I am gonna go ahead and use this dragonfly. I have a dragonfly stamp, but I mean, this is here, so why not just use it, right? So I would do a color, but I think on the blue, it isn't really gonna show up anyway. So we're just gonna stick with that. Maybe that'll help. I mean, that's better. It's cute. I'll do something else on here as well, maybe to add a little bit of color, maybe bring in some blues over here or something, but it is definitely a little birdhouse, huh? It's kind of cute. Okay, so let's go back to the other one. So I had, I came across these templates that I used a lot during during scrapbooking days, and it is paper dolls. So I decided on this one, we were gonna maybe clip a cute little paper doll on the side, and I've got a little piece of this floral scrapbook paper to make her dress out of. I didn't have any like flesh tone or like peachy paper or any, actually I didn't have anything that looked like any kind of skin. Okay, so I thought I would use this manila envelope. Yeah, it's a little yellow, I know, but it was the closest I had, either that or bright white, which that's just, I didn't think that that was gonna be good. So I'm going to trace. This is a girl figure. It could be, I have a boy one too. Let's see, I guess it could be either. But since I already picked out like cute little dress fabric, not that this couldn't be like, it could be a cool Hawaiian shirt, couldn't it? Well, anyway, so I'm gonna stick with the little girl. So I am going to draw it out, and with the manila folder, it'll be a little bit more sturdy than just like a piece of paper, because I'd kind of like to, well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna clip it on or if we're just gonna like glue it on, and it might just depend on how she turns out. So that's our little lady, and I'm gonna get her cut out. Okay, here is our little lady, and I am turning it over so that the pencil marks are not gonna show. So now we just have to pick out what kind of little outfit we want for her. And I think I'm gonna do this simple little, it looks like a little sundress kind of thing. Okay, I had to let the cat out. Okay, so what I'm thinking is this cute little, it's really hard to see through here, this cute little sundress. And boy, that is really hard to see on there, isn't it? And maybe for her hair, I kind of like this. What does that remind you of? That girl? That girl? Can't really see it. Oh, this, yeah, this is gonna look like that girl. So I think I have a scrap of, hold on a sec. So that is gonna be her little that girl hair. We might be able to find a little hat for her. Okay, so let me trace. I'm gonna do it on the opposite side so that I don't have pencil lines on the front. So just give a little trace. This should be a little quicker. The other one took a minute. Okay, I'm gonna cut it out. Okay, so here's our little lady in her cute little dress. Oh my gosh, I love this. That is too stinking cute. Okay, all right, so let's cut out some hair for her. Let's see how this is gonna work. Let's see if I can get the pencil to show properly. Oh yeah, that'll show. That'll show. And I don't think it matters what side her part is on, right? This totally reminds me of that girl. That's one of my favorite shows. I still, I liked watching it when I had cable. Like, I don't know what channel it was on, but I love that girl. Okay, all right. Here is some hair for her. Cute. The hair is a little, quite fit right. Okay, we'll make it work somehow. And then the little dress. And I think I have a template that has like little facial expressions in here somewhere. This one. So we can give her a little smiley face. Yeah. Yeah. What else is in here? This doll is, you know, they're all about the same size, and really, if you don't have such a thing as a template, which I'm sure I just got at the craft store many, many years ago, basically, these are just like fattened up stick men. So if you know how to draw a stick man, then you just kind of add thickness to the head and the arms and the legs, and you don't have to have a template, or I'm sure that I'm sure that it's probably easy enough to find online, but let's get her started with some of her clothes. I don't know why I had the idea to do this paper doll, but I just thought it looked so fun. So this is kind of like going off of her head, so we'll see how that sticks on. You know what I mean? It's like her head is actually maybe a little small for this hair. She got big hair, what can I say? Okay. Wipe my fingers off. I think we will give her a little hat too. Oh, I probably should have done that first. I think it'll be okay. All right, get a little dress. I don't think there's any shoes. She might have to be barefoot. She'll be our little barefoot girl. Stick that on here. Oh my goodness. Is that adorbs? Okay, all right, what else we have here? Got sunglasses. Should we draw in a little face before we get too far? It's kind of a goofy face, but it's not the best face, let's put it like that. I'll come back to that. Okay, we could do a hat. Oh, there are shoes. They're kind of big shoes, but I guess it's better than nothing. They're kind of like tennis shoes. I think I'm gonna leave her barefoot. These are really big. Oh, those are better. Okay, we're gonna give her some shoes. So I need to find fabric. I need to find a paper for a hat. I'll give her a little hat. And let's see here. She could have sunglasses. Those look more like skiing glasses. And yeah, and then maybe she can have one of these little pairs of shoes. I kind of like these. I'll be right back. Okay, so I think we're gonna make her shoes white. Why not? So let's just trace these real quick. And we're gonna only show the other side, so we don't have to worry about that. And then I found this cute little pink for her hat. She's gonna be kind of spring looking. Oh. I wanna do it on the other side. Okay. Because I don't want any pencil marks on the front. Okay. And then we can give her a little face. I mean, I might just draw in a face. I'm not sure I like that other one. It's a little odd. Okay, I'm gonna cut these out. Okay, so I have got the hat cut out, and turned out on the other side of that cardstock was brown. So guess what? She's gonna have brown shoes because I didn't want to have to try to erase all of that, but that's okay. She can have brown shoes. So let's do a little bit of glue. That's a lot of glue. Okay, we'll just, maybe we can share the wealth here. I don't know, is this goofy, you guys? I don't know, I think it's fun. I was thinking too, I might, it's a little, I might create a little pocket on here and cut out some little outfits and stick them in the pocket. Not like with the tabs, maybe with tabs, I don't know. So that the owner can put little different outfits on our little girl here. Where's her hat? I had her hat, disappeared. Oh, it's right here, okay. And, you know, I don't know if I like the hat. I don't know if I like it. It's a little weird, Let's do her face. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, but I might make, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna use the smile part, but we're gonna give her different little eyes here. She looks a little goofy. Give her some little eyelashes. Choo choo. And cute little smile. I mean, it is kind of a big smile. It's kind of a big smile. Maybe not that big of a smile. Let's see here. Just start smaller. We can always make it bigger. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Give her some little bit longer eyelashes. Okay. So she's not the best dressed paper doll you've ever seen, but I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a little pocket and give her some other little outfits, and we're just gonna clip her on here because I think she's cute. There's a lot of sort of like children's pages in here, so it seems kind of appropriate to put a little, this little paper doll in here. I think, I know it's a little goofy. So let's pick out a cute colored paper clip. She's got pink in her dress and she's got green. And probably I will stick her in the pocket after I do that, once I decide where I'm gonna, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll put it on this side. I kind of like her up against the text, right? So that is our little girl. Okay. All right, so let's do a quick recap. Okay, so we did the birdhouse in the back. It's kind of growing on me. You know, I could also find, I'll try to find a bird picture or illustration and maybe put that in here to add a little color. Or I'm gonna do something with this, I'm not sure, but I just feel like I need to add something to it. But it's cute, gives you the idea, it's a birdhouse. And, oh, we forgot about this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so what I intended to do with this one, I completely forgot about it, was because there is like a fence. You see that little fence down here? I thought I would take this piece of book page. It's the bottom of, I think I used the poem or the illustration up on top. And I'm just gonna stencil on here. I'm not gonna cut it because then it'll be hard to stick things in the pocket and it'll be too fragile, but I'm going to do a little stenciling yeah, I think I'm gonna stencil it. I think I'm gonna take the ink and I'm just gonna make this like, it's dark up here. So it's kind of, you know, you can see the outline of the fence. And then we're gonna have that fence theme followed through, and I have a couple cute pieces of ephemera. Be right back. Okay, so what I wanted to do was get a piece of paper behind it so that I don't get it on the back, you know, on this page. And I think I'm gonna go ahead with, oh, should I do black? I think I'm gonna do black. Okay, I believe this is black, this is black, okay. So, better give it a little squirt. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm hoping that that kind of blends in with the black in this little squirrel picture. And we'll see, I don't know, we'll see. You know, it's just paper. If it doesn't work, it'll be okay. So now, there should be an outline of a fence. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. I think I have to cut off a teeny tiny bit on the end. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so here is that. That looks really cute. And I can also put something cute on the front of it. Oh, we're getting a little gloppy here. Get a little gloppy. Okay. Get this down. I like that little fence template. That is cute. That is cute. This might be still, a little wet, so want to touch that just yet. I do feel like we could put some kind of a pretty stamp on here. Okay, so I was gonna do some kind of a flower, but I'm kind of liking the idea of like this dragonfly. So this is the one I was gonna use on the birdhouse. I'm gonna use black since I have black here. Get him on there. I'm gonna do it off center so you can still see the page number. And I wonder if, okay, I have another idea. Since there's these little orangey, or well, there's little orange flowers and it looks to be like a little bottle here. I'm gonna put a couple of these little orangey flowers to sort of tie all of that color together. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot this one, and it's the cutest one yet. So we've got this cute little newspaper article. And I think this is a it's either 1960 or 1962 newspaper. It's cute. Bet you can't sleep this way in a tree, but even if you're a squirrel, which he is. That is cute. I had to do that, had to have that. This is the way it was naturally folded, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then I also have this really pretty vintage postcard. Boston, Massachusetts. I don't know the date, but it is definitely vintage. Brings in those pretty colors. And we're gonna tuck that back in here. We can even put it in front. Yeah, something like that. Okay, oh, I love this. I just love it. Okay, now let's really recap. Okay guys, this is the updated recap because after I stopped recording, I went ahead and made all the changes I wanted to make and actually changed quite a bit of stuff. So I wanted you to see the whole finished layouts. So here we go. So the first one that we did was with that little sun template. So we've got the little sun over here and that's still the same. I did do a little sticker illuminating and I did cover up the word sun, but we know it was there. I did this little pocket and then I did this little tiny mini notebook. So that kind of finishes off that layout. I think it turned out really cute. It was much better. It's much better than it was before. In this one, also I went ahead and colored in these journaling lines and just kind of loosely. You can kind of tell it's kind of squiggly. And then I did stick a couple of things in this pocket. And I put a couple of maple leaves on, maple leaf stamps on here. So we've got a little game piece right here and just an old dried leaf that I had in a book. So that finishes off this one. This one's not too different, but wait till we get to the end. This one was the teddy bear layout. And again, this one is pretty much the same. I thought this one was kind of perfect on its own. That was the teddy bear template and I used it more like a stencil, and then I did add a stamp up at the top here of just some leaves. And then for this one, pretty much the same as when we were working on it, but I did add another little bumblebee. And this one is so sweet. It's so cute. I love it. And then we've got this one. Okay, this is the paper doll one, and I had so much fun with this, and I could not just leave it without showing you all this. So, finished our little paper doll earlier, and I did have to kind of trim her dress down a little bit because then I went and made some little outfits for her. So, actually gave her a little blonde wig in case she wants to change her hair color, you know, because us girls, we like doing that sometimes. And then just some little outfits with little tabs. They can kind of go under her hair here. And I'm not going to fiddle with it too much. It'll take me too long. But some really cute little outfits. Here's a little animal print dress. Unfortunately, she still has the same ugly shoes on. But, you know, you can't have everything. And then maybe she can be a blonde with an animal print dress. Anyway, I thought that she turned out so cute. And so I'm just clipping her little outfits on the side. they kind of got lost when I tucked them in the pocket. And then we've got a little journaling space over here. This is a remainder of a book page, and then a little journaling space underneath as well. I'll tuck those in afterwards, but I love the way this turned out. So cute. And then this one is pretty much as we left it. It's so cute with the little fence template. And again, I used it more like a stencil. And then I did a stamp. And then we've got our vintage newspaper clipping with a little squirrel sleeping. And then the vintage postcard. So love this one. So cute. But the last one, this is the big one to me because I really was unhappy with it. So what I ended up doing, if you remember, it was just kind of this big brown glob in the middle because this was the birdhouse template and also a dragonfly. I just wasn't happy with it. So I had to do some digging and I found a cute little bird and then kind of framed it in some raffia. But I just think I love this. I think it's so sweet. And then I added another little raffia ribbon. And then over here, I did a little stamp celebrating and found one of these kind of nostalgic, it's not a real postcard. I suppose it could be. But it has the right colors and it has that nostalgia theme. So that's it. I just wanted to show you everything the way it finally turned out. I'm so pleased with it. And as always, thank you for watching and subscribing and liking. And you make this so fun for me. And we will see you next time. Bye.